Hi guys! Welcome to a new video from Masters of Consulting. So this video is all about how and what you can do when you get injured in Germany in emergency situations. So Jayanth has been actually in an emergency situation recently. So let's hear from him what he has done and what you have to do.
So guys, I met with the accident recently, but initially, when I met with the accident, I didn't feel like I would need to go to doctor or I thought it's very small one, a small injury. But later on, my hand started swelling. Then I thought, okay, at that time I should go to doctor. But normally what happens is, depending on the emergency, if you can't even walk after the injury, usually the people who see you after the accident, they will call the emergency number, which is 112, and they will report there was an accident, and ambulance might come, depending on how severe is the injury, how you report it. But in my case, it was not that severe, so I thought everything is fine, and I went to wherever I was going. On the way, I met the accident in a cycle when I was going in this cycle. Then once it started becoming once my hand started swelling a lot, then I went to doctor in emergency department. It was more than 8 o'clock. Normally, normal clinicum or normal clinics will close by that time. So I went to this emergency department, and then there I had to wait because the injury that I had was not so severe or causing me any death threat. If it is causing you a death threat, or if your injury is very severe, you would get an immediate treatment, if you come in ambulance.
Death threat in the sense you should be in a position if they don't treat you, you will be dying in next 2 minutes. So yeah,
if it is normal, if it is just a normal injury, so you will just have to wait there. For me, what I felt a bad thing was I went to the clinic at 8:30. I waited up to 1:30 in the night, from 8:30 to 9:30, and my hand is actually fractured. But first doctor came and saw me at 1:30 till 8:30 to 1:30. They had just given me one ice pack to keep it for a while. That's it. Other than that, no one came or asked anything. I just went, sat in the hospital. First thing is I did some small registration there, and I was sitting. And the first treatment that I got, or the first the doctor who came and spoke to me at 1:30 in the night, and I was in the clinic from 8:30 to 1:30. This is one bad thing, or I don't know what to say.
No, I think this is quite common in Germany. I also had faced this kind of situation where you had to wait in emergency rooms for so long. But I don't know if it would be different if you have a private insurance. But for public insurance, for what we have faced, this is the situation. I mean, this is the reality. So yeah,
I spoke to actually one more guy who was also in the emergency ward at the time when I went to the hospital. He said it's normal in Germany to wait up to 6 hours. I don't know this whether it's a real fact or not. I'm just saying from what I heard from this German guy. He said it's normal to wait up to 6 hours. You would be getting the treatment within 6 hours approximately, he said. Maybe for me it was not a death threatening injury I had, so it's okay to wait. But I even saw few people came in ambulance, and they were not able to walk, and they were in the stretcher, and for them they took them immediately to the treatment. So I think if it is a real emergency, they would get treatment immediately.
So what did you do immediately? So you called an ambulance, or you went directly to the hospital?
In my case, I went directly to the hospital because I could still walk, and only my hand was injured, and even I didn't know at that point my hand was fractured. I thought I am fine, maybe after 5-10 minutes I'll be fine. So I went to the place wherever I had to go in my bike or cycle. But then it started swelling, so I went to emergency. But normally, if the injury is very big, the people nearby you would call this emergency number 112, and the ambulance comes to your place wherever the accident was there, and then they will take you to the nearby clinic.
On the positive note, I think this is quite quick in Germany and also quite efficient, the way they treat you and the way they take you to the hospital. So the first aid is really good. So they check, okay, is everything good? but yeah, the sad reality is you have to wait for some time. But taking to the hospital, and when you call and the way they respond to 112, there are many countries which I went and I called this emergency number and no one picked, but here actually they do pick and then ask us everything okay. Sometimes my phone automatically calls it to this number, and they ask me, are you okay? I say like, yeah, everything is fine. But I find it's really good, right?
Yeah, so in case of emergency, like if no one around you called this emergency number, you can call this emergency number, which is 112, and then report like what exactly happened, and then where exactly is your position, and then like they can help you with ambulance or like sometimes if they feel like the accident was there and there were two parties involved and someone didn't follow the rule or something, then like police will also come to evaluate the situation sometimes along with ambulance. Yeah, but if you just met with accident or like if you just fell down by yourself, then like police might not come, only ambulance will come and take you, or like if you are okay, you can also go walk to the place. One more good point that I would like to highlight here is like here we have very good health care, like you have your health insurance, which you will pay monthly with your salary. When you get the salary, like already they would cut and pay you the rest of the salary to you, and you are paying some money to this health insurance every month, and it's controlled by government. Like there are two options actually, like you can take government insurance, gesetzliche Versicherung, or private insurance. There are some differences between them, but like if you have a government insurance, like initially also you need not pay, like you can directly go to the clinic and you get the treatment completely easily without paying any money. And if you get even hospitalized, like they will even still pay you salary, like you are on, like for some days you can't work, you still get some salary. And then one more thing is like you get the free treatment. For example, I had to go through an operation also. For that also, like I didn't pay anything except for per day in hospital you have to pay 10 euros when you stay in the hospital. Other than that, I didn't pay anything, and my operation was done, and they fixed a rod to my hand and fixed my hand, but I still didn't pay anything because I have this health insurance. So like there are two options again, as I said, government insurance or private insurance. It depends on you. What I have heard is with private insurance you have to pay initially for the treatment and then you can get it reimbursed. But with government insurance you don't have to pay anything initially. When you get the treatment, you just go and do anything. With private insurance also I have heard like they won't cover if you have any previous diseases, like only like from that point it counts, like whatever you get from that point, it won't cover the things which were there from before. So one good thing here is like you need not worry about the money, like once you met with an accident or like you have any emergency, because of this insurance you need not worry at all about the cost, whether you have the money or not, you get this treatment. This is very good thing.
Yeah, that's a very good point, Jayanth. And I think our viewers out there, they got a concrete idea about what to do when something happens or an emergency situation. So thanks a lot, and we wish you a speedy recovery. He's already almost recovered, but he's going through physiotherapy classes and all. So I wish you a speedy recovery. And guys, if you have any questions, any queries, you can write it in the comment section below.
Yeah, thank you guys, thanks a lot. So if please if you like this video, please like, share and comment in our video. Thanks a lot guys.
See you guys, and until next time, ciao ciao.